and welcome to another Bermuda Pond Straddler Finance Media production. I'm Martha Harris Myron, and this is step 3 of 8 steps to home ownership, written by Freddie Forth, a Bermudian real estate and mortgage lending expert. What Freddie is going to cover today will be her part of the actual slide presentation, and I just want to remind you that at the end of the slides you can find Freddie's bio and contact information. Also a reminder that this is general information only and it cannot be considered personal financial planning advice. And with that, here is Freddie Forth.
Well, hello, Martha, again. Good to see you.
Same here.
Good to be here. Isn't it wonderful we're able to bring such knowledge to the community?
It is very, very exciting, and I'm so pleased to be working with you, Freddie.
Same for me.
You are a legend in your time.
So, based on what we had talked about in the previous slide, and I had indicated, everyone's excited now. They've found the house that they want. They have made contact with the real estate agent who will assist them with the negotiation price. Now, I'm just going to give you some understanding how this negotiation could go. Let's say, for instance, that the list price was $500,000. You've seen the property, and as I indicated, most times you don't make that offer as soon as you have seen that property, or the day that you've seen the property, actually. So you've looked at it, you've conferred with either a contractor, if it's a fixer-upper, conferred with your family members, and based on what you have been shown, and of course that real estate agent would have pointed out all material defects, so you can make a good, sound decision on this great investment of yours. And so you have made an offer, say, of $440,000. Now, the real estate agent in most cases would know what the lowest offer that vendor would accept. But ethically, that agent cannot say to that purchaser, well, the lowest offer that the vendor would accept would be, for example, $450,000. Because that, in Bermuda, we are dual agents. We're representing both the vendor and, yes, you, the purchaser. So the agent has to be seen to be getting the highest and best offer for the vendor, at the same time creating that balance between vendor and purchaser, because he's also working and assisting the purchaser in making a sound decision. Now, while he cannot say what the lowest offer would be, he certainly can indicate if the offer is lower than what the vendor would accept as the lowest offer. That agent can say, for instance, if the purchaser said, well, I make an offer of $430,000. That agent can say, can you come up a little more? And so if the purchaser, says, okay, $450,000, the agent will say, is that the highest and best that you can do, understanding the list price is $5,000. If the purchaser says that is the best and my final offer, great. Remember that the agent has to present all offers to that vendor. It is the vendor who decides which offer he will accept. So he sends forward the $450,000 offer. And in this circumstance, or this scenario, we're going to say he accepts that purchaser's $450,000 offer. The next step, the agent will contact that purchaser and say, great, the vendor has accepted the 450,000 offer. So at that point, the purchasers are very, very happy. And so the next step, which we'll discuss further in the step 4, would be for the agent to contact the vendor and say, great, all is good, and indicate to that vendor what steps they also have to take. So that's it, Martha, for step 3. It's getting exciting.
Exactly. And I want to remind our viewers that we also use local photographers, artists, and others who have volunteered their time, particularly Freddie, to put these short informational videos together. So thank you, Freddie, and on to step 4.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned.